Alright students, we're going to be making some Google Cardboard VR goggles. You're going to need 3 different template pieces here. I have this page right here. Notice how I have it on cardboard. I glued the template that I downloaded from the internet onto a leftover piece of cardboard. Here's piece number 1. Here's piece number 2. And here's piece number 3. You're going to need all 3 of those. And then what's going to happen after that, you're going to take all 3 of those and you're going to cut them out. Okay? All these little pieces, those little lines, you're going to have to cut them out. Okay? And this is going to be really difficult. Now these red lines here, that is where you make folds. This is the piece I like to get started with. This is what the lids are going to go into. And again, you're going to fold on those red lines. And I like to take this and I just kind of fold it in sort of a Z zigzag there. Okay? Now the name of the game here is to get some hot glue into there and get this folded and stuck together. So it's a 2-step process. You take this one right here, you close it, smash it up. Okay? Looks good. We're going to take this piece right here, bloop, put some more glue on there. Don't be stingy with the glue. Okay. Next on the agenda is your nose piece. Chances are you probably threw that away. Whoops. Just come see Mr. Metter. He's probably got some extra that he cut out because he knew you were going to throw it away. Now, here's where it gets confusing. A lot of people like to do this. A lot of people like to do that. But that ain't right. What we're going to do here is we're going to take this like so and put that in there like that. And it just slides into the little notch there, just like so. Okay? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You best believe me. Alright, this next part is tricky, Ricky. Okay? If you look at the template, you'll see that it says glue the light numbers on top of the dark ones. Well, the next part of this phase here, this project we're working on, is we got to glue this light one on top of this too. This light 2 goes on top of that too. Now we're going to build the Google goggles with a neodymium magnetic switch. Okay, now you'll see right here it says fold this flat behind the other and affix the disc magnet to the reverse side. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get my glue popping here. I'm going to make a little glue sandwich there. Okay, and then I'm gonna get one of these super strong neodymium magnets, and we may or may not have those. If we don't have those, we can skip this part. Okay, and I'm just gonna glue that bad boy into there. Okay, super easy. Now see how we're gonna glue the light on top of the dark there. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. Booyah. Okay, so here I am going to line up that little slot. I'm going to put the number 2 on the number 2 and ba-boom. I want to make sure this little slot right there is even, Steven, and okay, you can see we're starting to get the top of the visor. We got a little magnet hiding back there, and what's cool is you can take the other magnet and it sticks. And this, when you do this up and down, it acts as a switch. Your phone will actually detect the change in the magnetic field, and it'll help you like blast asteroids if you're like in a spaceship doing an asteroid VR game. Okay, so that's how to add the neodymium magnetic switch. See, there it is. Whoop, there it is. So I got the top of the visor here, top of the morning to you. I'm gonna flip that upside down, and then I have my eye piece here, and then this little nose piece here. Your nose actually goes into here. Now if you'll notice, do you see how these line up? See, the little parts fits in the notch, and then this part will fit right there. That's exactly what we're gonna do. It's kind of weird because we're working upside down. And let's get that going again. See, teachers make mistakes too. You know, I knew you thought that they didn't, but they really do all the time. Okay, now that's looking better. These slots are lining up perfectly. Okay, so I got, it's kind of like my visor is like turned upside down. Okay. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna get some glue up in here, and this little slot. Hold it there, like so. Bloop-de-bloop. It's looking good. Okay. Then we're gonna take the other side, put some glue right there, hold it in place. We're cooking. Alright, now we're gonna get this bad mamma jamma. And one thing I didn't talk about is I like to use the edge of the table to fold. See how that was so easy? I just took the edge of the table and I folded along that red line. Make it easy on yourself. Okay? So I'm just folding this stuff along those red lines. There we go. Alright, so I got this bad boy all folded up. Here's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna take this little part, fold this on top of itself, and I'm gonna glue it. Easy peasy, just like that. We are so close to being done with this thing, guys. You just don't even know. So I'm gonna put a little bit of glue here, here, and right there. Okay. And you're gonna be flipping it around. You remember your nose is going right here. Let's get that glue strings out of the way. And I'm gonna line it up with the little slots here. See that I got a slot here, here, here. And I'm just gonna push it right there. Bloop. Just like that. I'm gonna hold it in place for a second. Now I think you know where this is going. See our little sides here? We're gonna put some glue right here. And we're gonna fold those puppies up. We're gonna hold it in place. Now how you know that doesn't line up so hot? That's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Again, it's made out of cardboard. No big whoop. Now this other side, see how I got our little magnetic switch popping right here? Well, you'll notice here that this is cut out, and this is gonna kind of slide on top of that. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna take that off for right now, and I'm gonna do my best to get this thing glued up onto the side, like so. So there we go. Okay, I'm gonna hold it in place for a minute just to get it going, just to let that glue set up. Alrighty. Then I'm gonna pop my little magnetic switch right in there, and see I can move that up and down, and that's like the little switch. So see, I got the magnet placed in here, and this action right here where you switch it down like that, again your phone will detect that change in the magnetic field of those two magnets being displaced from each other, and that allows you to select things and shoot things in different VR games. Pretty cool. Okay, so we have got our visor built up. People ask me this all the time. They're like, Mr. Benner, I got a Samsung 8000 and it's so big it won't fit in here. Well, you can rubber band that bad boy into here. Can you believe it, y'all? We're done gluing. Get that out of here. Okay, now you're gonna need some convex lenses. These are some convex lenses straight from China. Okay, so I'm gonna get these bad mamma jammas out of the packaging, and we're gonna place these in our glasses. Alright people, you'll notice that these lenses have a curved side and a flat side. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that that curved part of the lens is turned inwards. So the flat side is towards your eyeball. Okay, you don't want the curved side poking out, poking your eyeball. So again, we're gonna get the flat surface, make sure that's on this side, and the curved surface is gonna go inward. So again, this is my curved surface, and it's getting pushed inward. Now if you did an awesome bang up job cutting out your little slots right here, these little tabbies will hold in your lenses. But if you need to, you can put a little tiny dot of glue there to hold it in place. Now please be careful, wait for that glue to dry. Don't touch it up to your eyeball because you're so excited to use them until the glue dries, because we'd hate for you to burn your eye. So let that glue dry. Ow. Okay, so it's not ready. So when it's ready, then you can take a peek. Alright, so what happens now? Well, you gotta find you a cool app like VR Roller Coaster. You take your phone, here's the camera side, your camera is gonna go right here. See that blank spot there for where the camera goes? You're gonna put it in there like so. Now if it doesn't fit all the way, you can rubber band it in there like that. But you know what? I got Velcro. I'm gonna go get some Velcro. Alright, so I got some Velcro dots here. See how I got the fuzzy side and I got the side with the hooks? Well, I'm just gonna pick, I'm gonna say my hooks will go right here. And then the one that attaches to it, the fuzzy side, we'll put it right here. Or vice versa. You could put the fuzzy side here and the hooks there. The point is that you have the two different types together so they make a good connection. Okay, so I got my Velcro dots here. That is professional. It's gonna hold my phone in. Now I like to take it a step further. I get my phone, my favorite VR roller coaster app. I put it in there. I shut it. I get the Velcro kind of holding it in there. Then I take my rubber band, I hold it in, and then I'm ready for an immersive VR experience. Have fun.